this video, we are going to look at an Azumarill game that was a 4-against-5 win. I kind of want to just go through some gameplay and kind of explain how I kept myself in this game. And first for the build, we have attack rate with weakness policy and scope lens. People always ask me why scope lens on Azumarill, because it already has 1% crit rate, but you have crit damage as well on scope lens, and it has a passive. Every time you crit on a basic attack with a 1-second cooldown, you do damage based on your attack damage. So every single second, if you just hit an Aqua Tail or a basic attack, Aqua Tail counts towards that scope lens passive, you can get extra damage. So right now my Vegeta is also stacking. I'm just going to try to get level 4 right here with this Inidi. Azumarill gets level 4 very fast in laning, as you can see right here. We just need one last hit, one score. We're already level 4, and then we have Aqua Taming on the start, being very aggressive with this Aqua Tail as well. And then try to secure the last hit right here. But my Vegeta actually gets it somehow. I don't even know how he got it. My Vegeta was stacking Cookie, which I think is a big mistake. He should just let me get all the stacks, because like him having Cookie and me having a stacked attack rate is an insane difference, right? So yeah, in general, 4v5 games, of course, it's unfortunate they happen, but you never know why they might happen, right? Maybe someone has an internet outage. You know, internet providers in 2023 are still not reliable. It could be the game crashing. We never know, so we should never judge. And that was insane damage right here on the final Aqua Tail onto the Greninja. So, and often people don't think it's worth playing out, but you know, you're already in the game, right? You might as well play 3 more minutes. Like, it makes you lose like 3 minutes of your time if you don't surrender instantly at 5, you know, and I think 3 minutes are totally fine. Of course, you can always still win, and even if you lose now, right, you lose 0 points, because you can just report the person that was gone, and you can easily, you know, you lose 0 points, but you still have the chance of winning as well. And 4v5s can happen in Unite quite easily. Trying to stay life right here with my Aqua Tail healing, and we do so successfully. Very good early game so far already. Also going for this Greninja right here. Next Aqua Tail, and we get a nice defense there. And in total 3 KOs for our team. And now we can keep on stacking. Attack rate's almost fully stacked now. Level 14 and right here, already at 5 stacks. So yeah, 4v5s, I mean, they're difficult to win, but it's for sure possible, and I don't think it's necessarily like 3 minutes. You can still always try a Rayquaza, right? Try one Rayquaza team fight, then just go next. Since you can't surrender before 5 minutes unless the person is instantly AFK from the beginning, and you can remake, then it's totally fine. Like a remake I would pretty much always do, even though there's also 4v5s you can win without remaking. But in general, if the, you know, if the DC is mid-game, I would just play it out. Another nice KO right here. Making our Water Pulse bounce. Healing with our Aqua Tail. And you can see our Shenlue is now AFK. I don't know what, like, we don't know what happened. I doubt the person rage quit, you know. I never think of someone like necessarily rage quitting. Could always be internet issues, game issues. Yeah, always, right? Gonna try to go back with our Aqua Tail right here, always making sure we hit the end of our Aqua Tail. Of course, the end of our Aqua Tail, it does a bit more damage. And we try to live here, but my Aqua Tail, sadly, wasn't up anymore. And now the game, actually, I mean, it does look quite bad for us, right? Like, it's 4v5, they destroy top goal, they destroy bot goal already. The best we can do right now is just farm and try to be as high level as possible throughout the entire game. And then hopefully just have a good Rayquaza team fight. Again, you can always still win. And maybe the person always comes back as well at some point. And again, even if you lose, you can just report and you don't lose rank points. So again, the only thing you lose, I mean, is 3 minutes of your time. So in general, I would still try to play these games out, unless you're 4 goals down, right? If they destroyed every single goal by 5 minutes, I fully agree. I think then it's a good next. But they only have 2 goals down for now, which I think is totally fine. Not over quite yet. I'm quite strong as well. Almost fully stacked attack rate. And my damage is absolutely insane right now. Of course, only if I hit one person. If I would hit multiple persons at the same time, my crit damage doesn't come out. I'll try to bounce my Water Pulse right here. Also have my Aqua Tail Plus already, which is very nice, because Aqua Tail Plus gives us cooldown reduction, and that's when Azumarill becomes very strong. You can just spam Aqua Tail after Aqua Tail, after Water Pulse. So after Aqua Tail Plus, Azumarill is a complete different beast, and that's, yeah, like, it's kind of like your main goal throughout this game to get to Aqua Tail Plus. I'm gonna try to get our first goal as well now. Going onto this Sarina right here, do a lot of damage. And I just Unite move right here, because I expected him to Unite move me, and I dodged it actually. So that was a good prediction that worked out well. We get the Greninja just dies so fast, man. It's so squishy. And we get a double score in. Now we have a 6 stacks as well. Going for the enemy Azumarill. And gonna Aqua Tail away right here. But actually Q-Jump kind of stops my roll. Gonna try to live. Use my X speed, use my Aqua Tail. Use my Water Pulse for mobility, and we just go back in. And now it's gonna be very funny KO right here, I think, happening any second now. Look at the enemy Greninja. Was it this? Yeah, it was this game. Look at this damage. Smack. He just gets my water pulse bounced between his double team copies, and then my final Aqua Tail just completely ripped him apart. So yeah, Azumarill is actually, I feel like it's very underrated of a Pokemon. It's so strong, it's very fun, and I can 100% recommend you play this Pokemon. It's one of the better all-rounders as well right now. It's very, very fun. And as you can see, it's also quite strong if you can win a 4v5 with Azumarill. Of course, it always depends if our opponents are not as good. Of course, it's also easier in general, but yeah. Here, my Water Pulse actually gets cancelled by Q-Charm. This I was very tilted by. I used my Water Pulse. I could have bounced back. I could have kited more. But my Water Pulse hitting Wigglytuff made me actually go to Wigglytuff. So Chandelure is still a bot now. So at some point, if a player is DC'd for a long time, they just turn into a bot, which is actually kind of useless because they literally just feed the opponents. I don't know, they should just probably be AFK for the rest of the game, or the AI should be a bit better, of course. But yeah, it's absolutely visible how bad the AI is, or the bot that, takes over the player. Climbing bot here onto the Venusaur. So I got 2 minutes to go for the final time, so I can assume level 14 or level 15 if I can. I'm gonna pop my X speed right here, see if we can chase down the enemy Azumarill. Yeah, we can. Get a big Aqua Tail in. Start basic attacking. Basic attacking also still very important against Scope Lens. Does increase our basic attack damage as well every second, so always make sure we basic attack. And now we go for this Regieleki. And right now the game actually doesn't look too bad. Both teams have 2 golds down. I'm level 14 almost. I'm the highest level in the entire game, so I'm doing quite well. Trying to get the last tree with the final Aqua Tail, and I do so. Trying to keep my distance. Unite moving again, because I thought maybe Serena's going to Unite move me, but this time Serena just Unite moves a different unstoppable target, and it gets interrupted again. That's just the life of Serena. If there's a lot of unstoppable targets on one side, it's very difficult. You can see the bot is so bad, it doesn't even stop at 49 cap right here. It just walks towards the enemy goal 24/7 and tries to score. It's so bad. So it's actually worse than a 4v5, because we're actually getting handicap, or like, the bot is just feeding experience towards our opponent, so it's actually worse than a 4v5. It's like a 4v6 right now, if I could say that. So I'm 14.5, just farming level 15. That's the highest chance I have to win this game, is be level 15 on Rayquaza and have a very good team fight, and just hope we can just do it. Sadly, my team dies right here. Actually, I think all of them get quarter KO'd by Greninja. But again, our bot dies. And then, but the Greninja uses Unite move at least to get another KO into Umbreon, which is fine. He doesn't have it now. My Stadium Aqua Tail there went on to one of the double team copies, but in the end we still get him, and now we have to prepare for Rayquaza. This Venusaur is also just a mess. He just keeps running bot onto this goal, trying to score. And we just Aqua Tail forward, Water Pulse forward, and try to take him down, basic attacking a lot. But yeah, Venusaur's quite tanky, as you can see. Don't want to overchase. Right now it's kind of risky. If I die right here in this fight, it could be very, very scary. So I stay very far away. I try to hit the max range Aqua Tails, and then I just try to put in some Water Pulse in between. But I always keep my distance, right? You can see I never really try to run to my opponents, and I just try to keep my distance. And now we can go for Rayquaza. We just try to go for it. I mean, it's our best chance right now. We have to kind of get rid of it. They're 3 down. We're only 3 up as well. The Wigglytuff is on its way. We don't really have any secure on the last hit. He Unite moves me, I Unite move him back so I don't get stunned by his Unite move. And then we go for Rayquaza, Water Pulse, basic attack, and we luckily secure it. So I also like using my Azumarill Unite to dodge other, stuns. Earlier it was the Serena Unite, this time it was the Azumarill Unite. The game is not won yet, it's still 1:30 to go. People always think just because you get Rayquaza, the game is over and won. But that's not how it always works. We still have to defend, they still have a lot of points as well scored. Just gonna play it safe and recall right here, defend our base. Go for this Wigglytuff a tiny bit, but I don't want to overchase him either, because I don't know who might be around. So I'm just going to keep our distance right here and see what happens. You should never be too overconfident. Our bot is just going to score some points. And yeah, the enemies, like right now it's very scary. We are only 2 up and they have 5 members now pushing towards our goal zone. I'm not sure what I should do right here. Maybe I should recall. I wait until how many show on bot. Now I see 3 showing on bot, and I'm very scared for my Absol. Because Absol is very bad at holding goals, and you can see it's gonna go down. And now I jump, and they actually already destroyed the goal, so Absol wasn't even able to stop it. So I kinda just have to buy time right here, go towards the Wigglytuff. I luckily get 1 KO already. Unite move here to dodge the thing, but I actually still fell asleep in the end. I tried to use it to dodge the thing. And another Water Pulse onto the Wigglytuff. And now I'm just gonna run towards top to make sure no one is scoring here either. Our bot is still scoring points at least, so, at least he's being somewhat useful now. But that was very scary. If I go down there, I think we might have just lost the game. if I jump bot, and I didn't see them destroying the goal. I thought Absol was able to maybe at least hold a bit of time, but I think the goal was very low on HP because Venusaur was just scoring the entire game on bot. That is small score just destroyed it. We take on the enemy Azumarill, and we somehow pull off this miracle of winning a 4 against 5, even with terrible early game as well. I mean, I guess bot went kind of well, but I still kind of took over the game at some point. And I don't know if this was the highest damage I ever had on Azumarill, but we end up on 172 KOs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you try out Azumarill, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!